First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. Harper and Stanton slug it out. Coming up next, D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Herald, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Justin Bohr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Park is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now to get things rolling in the home.
Number 5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
This one's down to third. A quick out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gordon ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is Christian Yelich as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. Ready now, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Park sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ichiro now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a throw over to first. And another throw over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Third baseman
Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Full count. Here it comes. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The payoff pitch one more time. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Red Park.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back.
And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. Digging in, Alex Avila. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Yelich will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Nick Castellanos now.
Nick.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ichiro is there, and that ends the inning. Here's Echeverria now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Park comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Marcell Ozuna is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marcell Ozuna.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first. hard liner to center field. Park is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Justin Bohr. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a move over to first. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch up.
Throw over to the bag. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And he is in there. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to minimize the damage here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from second. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it, and a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Derek.
Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Grounded to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
First baseman, number 86.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. To third. Dietrich is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Red Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled up the line. Knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
How about him? Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The next 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two
Now
away.
batting, first baseman Justin Bohr.
Justin Bohr is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Alex Avila.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castellanos.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
The batter,
now at the plate, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the end. In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Christian
laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. The relay, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, one away. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ichiro Suzuki will be next. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Right.
Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki. Blaine Hardy enters to make an appearance on the mound. As he
for the Marlins, number 8, Roberto Bautista.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0, here it is. In the air now, out to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adeiny Echeverria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Bryce.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Second baseman.
Swing and a liner,
Gordon.
but foul. Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the
Here's
Marlins,
Marcell Ozuna. No
fielder,
hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And again a throw, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Adam Warren takes the mound, and it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Ready with the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ozuna rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Bour rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
Now batting, center
in his
field.
Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's safe. And that's going to plate the runner from second. And it's now a 7-1 game.
Now batting.
Digging in now. Derek Dietrich. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Park will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now in the box, Red Park. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Red Park.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Yelich. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch.
That counts 1-1.
Down 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 7-2 game. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Roberto Batista comes into this at-bat.
Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Now to the plate, D. Gordon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this one runs up high, ball one. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Right fielder number 34.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty adamant about working him inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Marcell Ozuna.
Line to the right side. Harper is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now a swing on the first pitch as he sends this one out to the second baseman, Kinsler. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Park giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Red Park. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Felipe Rivero, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Yelich is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Catcher
digging in, James McCann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be...
Yelich is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First.